What up?
So here's the sitch. Canada, following France and the UK, has just decided to recognize a Palestinian state. Boom! Meanwhile, the US still broing it up with Israel. But here's the million-dollar question, folks. Does President Trump actually have a long-term game plan for Gaza? Spoiler alert, he doesn't. At least not one that wouldn't be laughed out of a laser tag arena. Let's rewind to Tokyo, November 2023. Not exactly what comes to mind when you think Middle East peace negotiations, right? But that's where then Secretary of State Tony B. Dog Blinken whipped out his own version of the day after playbook. It had everything. No forced eviction of Palestinians, no Israel reoccupation of Gaza, no siege tactics, a Palestinian-led government, no room for Hamas at the table. Classic big picture energy, solid bro-code diplomacy. But guess what? The Trump squad took one look at it and said, "Nah, bro," tossing it faster than a girl who says she hates magic. Fast forward to 2025. European powers, clearly tired of waiting for the US to RSVP to the peace party, hit up the UN with a French-Saudi conference so jam-packed with world leaders, it made the Met Gala look like amateur hour. They basically said, "We're recognizing Palestine under certain conditions." Canada heard the buzz and suited up too. But the Trump squad? Total no-show. They called the whole thing a publicity stunt. Irony alert. This from the people who renamed steaks after themselves. Now, here's where it gets awkward. Like your mom crashing your laser tag bachelor party. Because when pressed on what Trump's actual plan for Gaza is, the answer from his team was basically, "We're working on some ideas, but also, we won't tell you." Translation, no plan, no play, no power move, just vibes. Then, in February, Trump goes full Bond villain and says, "We'll take Gaza and turn it into a Riviera of the Middle East," which is code for, let's displace millions, violate international law, and hope nobody notices. Spoiler, everybody noticed, including Saudi Arabia, which responded with a polite but firm, "Yeah, hard pass." Now, the idea's fading into oblivion like one of Barney's exes whose name he never bothered to remember. Even Trump admitted it was a concept some people liked and some people didn't. Translation, the Arab world hated it. Meanwhile, back in reality, Netanyahu's Israeli government is running 2/3 of Gaza, keeping the Palestinian Authority at bay and dancing dangerously close to calls for permanent occupation. European nations are watching this like it's the final season of a dark HBO drama, horrified, exhausted, and desperate for a redemption arc. Starvation, malnutrition, disease, food blockades, it's ugly. Even the UK's foreign secretary said, "Kids are being shot reaching for food." That's not politics, that's a straight-up human disaster. Europe's had enough. They're taking matters into their well-manicured, diplomatically gloved hands, backing the Palestinian Authority, pushing the two-state solution, even if the US skips the group chat entirely. And let's talk Saudi Arabia, the suit of the Middle East. If they're backing the plan, this isn't a flash in the pan. It's a legendary shift. They're calling for Hamas to disarm, and they're doing it alongside Europe, not the US. So what do we have here, class? Europe stepping up, Arab powers uniting, a call for real peace, and the US totally ghosting. The superpower seat is empty and nobody's playing wingman to peace. It's a bold new chapter in the global playbook. The question is, will the Trump administration suit up and join the end game, or keep playing solo missions with zero backup and no exit strategy? Either way, this situation, legend, wait for it, Dairy. Not yet, but it could be.